The fellowship program at Children's of Alabama and University of Alabama Birmingham is a long tradition that dates back to Jerry Oaks, who has been an incredibly important part of our culture and still plays a role here at Children's in terms of clinical advice and running our quality outcomes program.
Dr. Oaks used to say, come here if you want to do good work and take excellent care of children. And that's just a nice way to say you do research. You share with others your point of view, you share with others your experience.
Our division is 4 pediatric neurosurgeons here. We are one of the busier pediatric neurosurgery practices in the country. We do about 800 or 900 cases a year.
We are the only pediatric neurosurgery program in the state of Alabama. As a result, we see all the kids that have pediatric neurosurgical problems.
The fellows who train here after completing their neurosurgical training get a very broad and deep exposure to all aspects of pediatric neurosurgery. Our fellows are in their operating room almost 5 days a week. It's rare that we have a day that we don't have any cases. The fellows get first pick of whatever cases are going to the operating room that day. Most days we're running 2 ORs, so that means there's also a rich experience for the residents that are rotating here in addition to the fellow.
I think that our program is rooted in education of the fellow and residents, and that starts with our morning report, which is a daily occurrence where all the attendings, trainees, and nurses all gather every morning to review all patients who have come in overnight, cases for the day, and then review all cases on the service.
We run through all of the consults from the night before, from the 24 hours before, all of the inpatients on the service and every case for that day.
This is an incredible opportunity for learning, not just for the residents and fellows, but also for the attendings. I know that I am a much better pediatric neurosurgeon based on my experience with Morning Report.
The fellow's voice is an important part of that morning conference. So that's an unparalleled educational experience that you don't get many other places.
The rest of the day, I think, always comes from that idea of education. The fellow and the residents play a very important role in management of the children on service, obviously in the operating room, with a progressive responsibility awarded to the fellow over time, so that when they leave our fellowship, they will be a confident pediatric neurosurgeon who's able to function well and succeed once they're on their own, whether in academic practice or in private practice.
We're proud that it is one of the rotations that consistently gets the highest marks within the residency program. Our faculty consistently gets very high marks with regard to involvement, commitment, caring, teaching, all of those important metrics that are the measurements of an academic program.
In addition, our fellows are encouraged to participate in our global neurosurgery program with the opportunities to work with us with partners in Vietnam and Ghana, as well as to spend a month of their fellowship at the Red Cross Hospital in Cape Town, South Africa.
The Pediatric Neurosurgery Fellowship offered at Children's of Alabama and University of Alabama Birmingham is second to none. You would get an excellent operative experience.
You will learn a lot. It's a great place to work. All of our attendings have their own different personalities and their own different way of doing things, and you will learn how to do things 4 different ways. They all are ready to teach, willing to teach, and to help you grow and become a great pediatric neurosurgeon. You'll mainly be in the OR, learning how to do cases with our attendings.
We are a large tertiary hospital that covers a large geographic region with significant racial and socioeconomic diversity of all the patients we take care of. We provide services and surgical expertise in a wide range of programs, including epilepsy, neuro-oncology, vascular neurosurgery, complex spinal surgery, neuroendoscopy, brachial plexus, spasticity, craniofacial, Chiari, spina bifida, congenital malformations, and radiosurgery.
We have all of the tools that the best contemporary programs have. We have a ROSA robot for SEEG. We have on-campus functional imaging of all modalities. We have PET, we have MEG, we have ictal spec, we have ISAS, we have high definition EEG, and the people and commitment to the programs to make them run.
From the research perspective, we're here to help you move forward in your research career, whether it is if you need more mentorship or you just want to explore a different area of research. We're here for that. We're here to facilitate. We have a really good infrastructure here from a research perspective. You will have access to anything related research-wise, and we are a team, so we work together. You're never alone.
We're very proud to have trained 22 pediatric neurosurgery fellows over the past 20-some years, all board eligible or board certified, with 9 who've gone on to be leaders of their own programs.
If you look at our record of where people who have trained here have gone on to, and the things that they've accomplished in their careers, the record really speaks for itself.
This is a very rich, very robust academic place that's full of people from all around the country.
So if it comes to a multi-center clinical research registry that involves pediatric neurosurgery, Children's of Alabama is always one of the top participants.
Our fellows in the past obviously been very intelligent, hardworking, and get along well with people. We really look for that in our fellows because our culture is really the most important part of our program and the reason why we've been so successful.